King Charles was left bruised after Prince Harry claimed he was unable to see his father in the UK because he was too busy. A spokesperson for the Duke of Sussex made the claim when he arrived in Britain to attend an Invictus Games event. Despite being just a couple of miles from each other, Harry and the King did not see each other during the Duke's time back in his country of birth. But the Times royal correspondent, Roya Nicker, claims that it was Harry who had rejected the King's invitation, rather than the King being too busy with other commitments. On the Royals podcast, Ms. Nicker claimed he could have had 2 nights with Charles, and he declined. Last week we got that statement saying it won't be possible to see his father because he is too busy. That set the mood music for the whole week. Some people were saying we agree with the King. Of course, he is too busy, he is recovering from cancer and getting on with the job. Is that really a good look for the King to not make time for his son regardless of what has happened in the past? I just thought something didn't feel quite right about this and dug away. I found out that actually, Harry had asked if he could stay and Charles had said yes. That way it would have been much easier to see him. This narrative of Harry saying I wanted to see my father, but he is too busy to see me. Actually, the reality was Charles said please come and stay in a royal gaffe. Ms. Nicker added, neither side will cede an inch as to what happened. It is a bit sad, isn't it? Despite this, Harry eventually decided to find his own accommodation. Kate Manzi, co-host on the podcast, claimed, someone at the palace told me that the King was quite bruised by that statement Harry put out. Following the short stay in the UK, Meghan and Harry travelled to Nigeria for a 3-day tour of the country. Experts and observers have pointed out that the format of the trip was very similar to that of a standard royal tour. Ms. Nicker believes the royals will have been watching closely to see how the Sussexes were received on the trip. She said, I suspect when the palace and the King look at those images of Prince Harry and Meghan, in Nigeria, they think oh, they are going down quite well. How does that make us feel?